Sino nga ba ang pwedeng maging subject ng adoption? Ano nga ba ang epekto ng adoption? Yun po ang alamin natin sa video na ito. Magandang araw muli mga kaguro, kaibigan at empleyado. Ito ang inyong lingkod, si Atty. Resty Tubalya Sadarayan, na palaging nagpapaalala sa inyo that ignorance of the law excuses no one from compliance therewith. Kaya palagi kayong tumutok sa ating YouTube channel para marami kayong makuhang kalaman. Come on! Mga kaibigan, kung bago ka pa lang sa panonood sa ating YouTube channel, huwag mong kalimutan mag-subscribe at mag-like para tumaas ang ating ranking sa YouTube. Kung gusto mo, bisitahin mo rin kami sa aming Facebook page at Atty. Resty Adarayan, sa ating Twitter at Atty. Resty Adarayan. Huwag mong kalimutan na mag-comment at i-share na rin ang ating mga videos. Tayo ang mag-asawa isang araw nang umaga nang umuwi si Mr. Ang sabi ni Mrs.
Bakit ngayon ka lang? Umaga ka na ng uwi.
Sabi naman ng Mr.
Kasi naglaro kami ng golf.
Sabi ng Mrs.
Golf sa ganitong oras? Alas 3 ng umaga?
Ang sabi naman ni Mr. Opo, ang aming ginamit ang mga nightclubs. Siguro kaibigan at kaempleyado, pag-usapan natin ngayon ang adoption. What is adoption? Adoption is the establishment of paternity and filiation through legal process. So mga kaibigan, tandaan po natin na ang adoption po ay dumadaan po yan sa legal na process. Kailangan nyo mag-file ng petition for adoption. Hindi po maaaring basta-basta na iparehistro lang sa local civil registrar ang isang bata kahit hindi naman ikaw ang magulang at ipasulat doon sa certificate of live birth na ikaw ang tunay na mama. Dahil isang krimen po yan. Ang tawag dyan ay simulation of birth. Mayroon pong kaukulang kaparusahan at pagkakakulong, kaya mag-ingat po tayo mga kaibigan. Tandaan po natin that judicial decree is necessary for adoption. Governing law of adoption is Domestic Adoption Act of 1998 or Republic Act 8552. Usapan natin ngayon mga kaibigan kung sino nga ba ang pwedeng maging subject of adoption. Who may be adopted? Number 1, a person below 18 years of age has been administratively declared available for adoption. So, ibig sabihin, ang bata na magiging subject ng adoption is below 18 years old, is minor. But there are exceptions. Pwede rin maging subject ng adoption kahit more than 18 years old na. 2, legitimate stepchild, son or daughter of the spouse to be adopted by the other spouse. So, kung halimbawa po kayo ay mag-asawa, ngayon, paano siya magiging legitimate child mo? Go through the process of adoption para lahat ng rights ng legitimate child ay mapunta din doon sa bata. Number 3, sino pang pwedeng i-adopt? Legitimate son or daughter by a qualified adopter to improve his or her status of that legitimacy. So, ikaw naman ay may anak na illegitimate. Para magkaroon siya ng karapatan bilang legitimate child, you go through the process of adoption. Person of legal age, if prior to the adoption, he has been consistently considered by the adopter as his or her child since minority. So, nang simula nung bata pa or minor pa yung magiging subject ng adoption, maaari mo siyang i-adopt kahit more than 18 years old na. At as long as since minority, nasa pangangalaga mo na siya. 5, child whose adoption has been previously rescinded. So, maaari din siya maging subject ng adoption. 6, child whose biological or adopted parents have died, provided that no proceeding shall have been initiated within 6 months from the time of the death of said parents. So yung nabanggit po natin, sila po yung mga qualified para maging subject ng adoption. Now, puntahan naman natin ang magiging epekto ng adoption. Number 1, on legal ties. The ties between biological parents and the adoptee shall be severed. The same shall be vested in the adopter or in the adopting parent. Malinaw po yan mga kaibigan. Ang legal tie between the biological parents and the adoptee will be severed. Mapuputol po yung kanilang legal na ugnayan. Sabihin, wala na pong responsibilidad yung biological parents as to support and other parental authority. Mapupunta na po yan sa adopting parents. Ang epekto ng adoption. Adoptee shall be considered as legitimate child or kahit dumating siya sa age of majority or more than 18 years old. Adopting parents ang may tuturing pa rin na legitimate parents ng adoptee. Ano ang kanyang karapatan bilang legitimate child? Of course, to bear the surname of the adopting parents, to receive support from the adopting parents to be entitled to the legitimate and successional rights. So, ari nang magmana ang isang bata kung naging subject siya ng adoption, magmamana siya doon sa adopting parents. However, tandaan po natin na yung pagmamana ay limited lang po from adopting parents to the adopted child. Hindi maaaring magmana yung adopted child doon sa descendants of the adopting parents. Now, in terms of succession, both the parents and the adopted child shall have the reciprocal successional rights. So, maaaring magmana ang adopting parents doon sa adopted child. An adopted child ay maaaring magmana sa kanyang adopted parents. To the name of the adopted child, karapatan din ng adopted child na gamitin surname ng kanyang adopting parents. And the law also provides that the decree of adoption shall state the name by which the child's child is to be known. So this means that the adopting parents may even give first name to the adopted child and adopting their surname. However, in one Supreme Court decision, it was held that the adopted child may use the middle name of his biological father para hindi mawala pa rin yung kanyang identity. Yun lamang po mga kaguro, kaibigan at empleyado, yun po ang ating part 1 ng ating vlog about adoption. So, this is the part 2. Kung sakasakaling hindi nyo po napanood ang part 1, balikan nyo lang po panoorin yung part 1 ng ating videos. Simulan natin mga kaibigan. Adopt. A Filipino citizen, the adopter must be of legal age, is in a position to support and care for his or her children in keeping with the means of the family, good moral character, in position of full civil capacity or legal rights, be at least 16 years older than the adoptee, except if adopter is a biological parents of the adoptee. Na-discuss na po natin yan sa mga naunang videos. Kung sakasakali na illegitimate child ng adopting parent, pwede niyang i-adopt para magkaroon ang bata ng karapatan ng mga legitimate child. So, hindi na dyan kinakailangan yung at least 16 years old difference of age. If the adopter is the spouse of adoptee's parents. Anong videos na talakay din natin yan na pwede mong i-adopt ang anak ng iyong kinakasama o ng iyong asawa kung siya ay may anak sa nauna niyang asawa. Legitimate ang status ng bata. Another requirement, has not been convicted of any crime involving moral turpitude. Adopting parent must be emotionally and psychologically capable of bearing children. Sino pa ang pwedeng mag-adopt? Pwede rin mag-adopt ang guardian. Pwede rin i-adopt ang kanyang ward, provided that the following conditions has been met. The adoption is made only after the termination of guardianship. The guardian has been cleared of all his financial obligations to the ward. Pwede rin bang makapag-adopt ang foreigner? Yes. The foreigner or alien may adopt, but with the following condition. Number 1, of all the qualification of Filipino citizens as mentioned earlier, a citizen of the country which the Philippines has diplomatic relation, has been living in the Philippines for more than 3 continuous years prior to the application of the adoption, except if the following. The foreigner is a former Filipino citizen to adopt a relative of 4th degree of consanguinity or affinity, and the one who seeks to adopt the legitimate or illegitimate son or daughter of his spouse, who seek to adopt jointly together with a Filipino spouse. The foreigner is certified to have legal capacity to adopt, that be certified by diplomatic or consular office. Their country will allow the enter of adoptee. Punta naman natin kung kailangan ba ng consent ng mga anak ng adopter. Written consent is required in adoption for the following person. The adoptee is 10 years or over. Paano po nag-written consent kung yung adoptee ay 10 years or over. Hindi ng consent ng biological parents ng bata. And the legitimate or adopted children if 10 years or over of the adopter. Of course, the spouse of the adopter or the adoptee. So mga kaguro, kaibigan at empleyado, ang part ng ating vlog on the adoption. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok. Abangan nyo pa yung ating mga susunod na video. Po kayo, God bless us all.